Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, this is Orphan Last. Today we're going to have another tutorial on the X sheet for Opentoonz. This thing right here, this is the X sheet, and by now you should know that if you've been watching my other videos. Because I've been covering it for 5 videos now, this is the 5th. So, let's go into, I'm going into the browser. You don't necessarily have to follow along with me right now. With the animation that I have been working on with the punching man, I'm not able to really show you what I want to show you in this video. So this video is going to be a little less project based, but I don't know how far you are on your animation. For all I know, you could have like 15 different columns going on right now, and you won't know what to do with them. And you might have a rigged up character so that you can kind of move the character around like a doll. And so doing that means that you need at least like 13 different columns, and so like that can get really convoluted really quickly. It really can. And so I'm going to show you how you can use your rig and not have to scroll for miles to the right and to the left and try to find what the heck you're trying to look for. So this is what we're going to do. I'm going to open up a scene that I've already shown you. Yeah, so this is the scene that I used to introduce myself with. So basically it jumps down. It's all going to happen a lot more, like, there's going to be a lot better timing with everything. Like, as it currently stands, everything's just happening way too fast. But I need to, like, animate in twos in some sections and just add stuff. But anyway, so as you can see, this is my scene, and it's enormous. Like, this is the default camera size, and it's enormous. It's gotten to the point to where I can't even really do anything with the scene. And so I mean, because it just takes too much processing power, me trying to draw on the canvas is just a really convoluted process. Like, for example, if I go over here and try to draw something, the lag behind my cursor is just way too much for me to deal with. And so I just need to learn more about the program. Maybe I need to animate the background, split it up into sections and different levels and such like that. But we'll have to see. But anyway, so here is my scene inside of the SubX sheet. I mean, inside of the X sheet here, okay? Now, it doesn't look like it's taking up very many columns, and it's really not, like, in terms of, like, how many it could have. If I was using rigs and not trying to draw in kind of a more traditional animation style, only doing it with a digital medium, then yeah, you know, I would have a heck of a lot more columns than this. But this specific column is different from all the rest. And let me go ahead and show you. Let's go ahead and explode it. And let's go ahead and explode it once again. And let's go ahead and explode this one. Let's see. This is, you don't need to try to follow me with this process here, because this process right here probably makes no sense to you anyways. So, okay, let's see. Explode. Okay, so this is what my scene is in total, 100% in total. And I hate scrolling to the left and to the right. I hate, like, here I can go ahead and scroll up and down real easy just using a scroll wheel. But I have to bring my cursor down here to use the scroll wheel, and if I'm going to use the scroll wheel, I might as well just click and drag left and right. And I hate scrolling with this. I hate that. That is the most annoying thing in the universe. So let me go ahead and show you what the heck happened to my background. Okay, oh well. I'm not going to, one second here. Let me, what the heck? Okay, something happened from that point to that point. Okay, well, oh well. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter with everything that I'm doing here at all. What I'm demonstrating here is SubX Sheets. So this is my background. For some reason, this isn't. Oh, okay, I see what's going on. So yeah, this is my black canvas. This is my line work for the scene. As you can see, the cars are still here. The lamp is still here. But overall, it's all there. So I can go ahead and select these two columns and go X sheet and collapse. And peg bars, they deal with like traditional animation. If you're like drawing with paper and stuff like that, and you have a light table, and in order to have onion skins, you have to basically put your paper through these little peg bars, which are basically little tiny metal stubs that stick out, little fingers, and then you layer another sheet of paper, blank piece of paper on top of it, and you draw your onion skins. And those peg bars are oftentimes used to be a point of reference in order for everyone to know where that character is in the scene and everything like that. And that's what the reference to peg bars is all about right here. I drew all this on the computer, so I don't need to deal with peg bars. So I'm pretty much going to completely avoid peg bars. So I'm going to go include only selected columns in the SubX sheet. So as you can see, those two columns got reduced into one. So let's go ahead and grab these three columns, which are four, which have to deal with the police. So let's go ahead and collapse. And just the columns. And what is this? What is that? What? Oh, okay. So that is all the cop cars. Okay. So I can go ahead and select the lamps, and then go ahead and collapse. And boom. Now, as you can see, like this has seriously simplified the whole process, like of understanding at a glance everything that I have in my scene. And I can easily, quickly work on what I want to work on when I want to. But I can simplify this even more. I can actually select all of these, and let's see here, collapse them once again, and basically put SubX Sheets into SubX Sheets. So what is a SubX Sheet other than it basically reducing the amount of columns that it covers? Well, okay, let me click on the SubX Sheet that happens to have SubX Sheets inside of it. Okay. I select it, go X sheet, open SubX sheet, and suddenly I see three different columns. Okay, well, those are the three SubX sheets that I created. The lamps, the police cars, and the background. Okay? But I noticed something here, okay? On my police cars, let's say, hypothetically speaking, I don't like that this is white and everything else is yellow. To me, actually, in all reality, I don't give a crap. I only turned everything yellow because things started to get in the way visually while I was animating. So what I can do is I can go ahead and select my police officers. I deactivate it and turn it off and turn it back on, so I know what I'm looking at, that this is it. I can rename these to being cars and all that good stuff, but it doesn't really matter in the end for this demonstration. So I can go ahead and click on this, open SubX Sheet once again, select here. Let's select the first column, the column and the first level, and I can go ahead and just select each one of these, and I can go ahead and change the color from being white to being yellow. Come on, do it. Alright, cool. So it's yellow now. So let me go ahead and exit out of the SubX sheet by going, but I don't need to really select any column whatsoever at all. So I can go X sheet, close SubX sheet. Now I'm still inside of a SubX sheet, so I need to go X sheet, close SubX sheet. And I can see my changes are changed on the scene as a whole, which is nice. Anyways, that pretty much concludes it for this video tutorial on Opentoonz. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I had fun. I hope you had fun. And have a champion. Please like, share, and subscribe.